going on, guys, and welcome to the preview of the Manchester United versus Manchester City game tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And, well, it's actually today now, isn't it? Because it's technically midnight. So, yeah, actually today at 8 o'clock. Anyway, for the first time ever on this channel, we have a United fan on this channel. His name is RazTheRed, or we like to refer him as Ryan. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Very grateful to be on this TheBlueHalf.
Right. Yeah, when we smash you 4-0 tomorrow, we'll be saying that then.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, it's already starting. Okay, so we're going to do a little preview, because this is the first preview I've ever done on this channel. Now, I've always done match reactions. I've not done a preview yet, so we'll see how this goes. So first we're going to talk about where the strengths and weaknesses are of both teams. So it's going to be a lot of fun, just a big debate. It's the debate show, should we call it, something like that. We're wearing glasses, you're going to have to deal with it. Yeah, you have to deal with all of this. Right, okay. So, we're going to start off with who is going to win tomorrow, and also who has got the better form right now. I think we should start with. Who has the better form right now going into this game?
Well, being unbiased as possible, even still I'm going to say United have the better form currently. Simply because, if you look at where we are in the table, you know, compared to City right now, I think it's fair to say we've definitely had a better run of games. But, of course, you know, that can all change. It's only a couple of points separating us from us to you. You know, where are you now? 8th or something like that?
We're 5th with 2 games in hand, actually.
And we're 2nd, so, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, we've got 2 games in hand. So
yeah.
we go technically top if you draw to Liverpool in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, but I'm feeling very confident that United could win tomorrow.
Okay, now I'm going to disagree with all of that right now and say I think City have the best run of form currently. If you have a look recently, we've been picking up points convincingly, and we've got the best defence currently in Europe. And that is no given. If you look at stats and statistics, defence wins your titles, as Sir Alex Ferguson used to say. So, yeah. And we just absolutely mauled Chelsea, a new one. That game could have easily been 6-0. But yeah, obviously we're going to disagree, because we're both United and City, and we're never going to agree on anything. But yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about next is, where would you be without Bruno Fernandes?
Well, we would probably be definitely either battling relegation or somewhere towards the bottom of the league. It is.
You really think that bad?
Well, I mean, it's of course. I mean, look at the team we had before Bruno came in. What, Andreas Pereira, Jesse Lee.
You were still finishing 6th.
No, do you think they are top 4 players, Will? Because I'm telling you right now, Sunshine, without Bruno Fernandes, we wouldn't have got top 4 last season. We wouldn't have got Champions League football. So I'm very grateful for him. But genuinely, I think we would be towards the bottom of the Premier League. Maybe that might be a bit of an over-exaggeration, but yeah, we would not be where we are now. Let's just leave it at that. He's currently the best midfielder in the Premier League. Keyword here being currently, because I know you're probably going to cry, oh, Kevin De Bruyne, right?
No, you know what? This is what I'm going to agree on. De Bruyne has not been in form recently, but he is starting to find his form now. And I think in the second half of the season, he's going to put Fernandes in his place. That's going to happen.
You know, I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world overall.
He just had a bad start.
He's just having a shit.
He even admitted it. He even admitted it that we had a bad start to the season. And
who knows? He might turn up tomorrow against us. You know, he might net 2 and get 4 assists.
Now, yeah, that's the next thing I want to talk about. The first half versus the second half. Now, you have to admit that the scary thing for United is their defence is not great. And if we turn up in the first 15 minutes of the game, could find yourself 3-0 down like last time.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? This is the thing, because obviously before, City have the best defence. We're both very attacking teams. You know, Manchester United have arguably...
You know what? Watch all this. We're saying all this right now. It'll be a fucking 0-0 draw. 5-4 penalties or something.
This is the thing. Last time out, 0-0, you know. So who knows? We could just look like a bunch of knobheads in 24 hours' time. You know?
Yeah, well, you know what? This is why we do it. We're either going to get memed or we're going to get praised. There's never in between. Like, I was calling every City fan deluded literally 4 weeks ago when we lost to Spurs 2-0. So, you know, if that... you overreact in football. That's what it's all about. It's all about opinions, isn't it? It's all about all that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just love it we decided to wear fucking...
Well, I want to ask you a question.
Right, go on.
So obviously, Sergio Aguero, will he be starting tomorrow? Who knows? But
You know what?
What is your overall opinion now of Sergio Aguero? With him being with City for more than 10 years?
That he is having an issue at the moment. But you can't deny when he's fully fit, he starts above anyone in our team in terms of attacking forwards. Definitely. When he's fully fit, he's operational.
Who else have you got? Jesus.
No.
And
Torres is okay, and I do like Torres, but he is young, and he's going to need to grow into the team a bit. So yeah, I'm hoping that Aguero sorts out his fitness, because if he does, we're going to need him for the second half of the season. No doubt about it, we're going to need him. Now, any other questions?
No, mate, this is your show. If you got any questions for me?
Okay. Can you beat Liverpool at Anfield?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a quick yes. Right.
Of course we can. Look, the thing is, and I don't know. Right, yeah, no, I really think that we could beat Liverpool at Anfield. I really do. Looking at our team, I think we've got the players. We've definitely got the players with ability. Last time we played Liverpool and we drew, what was it, 1-1? Look at the team then, right? Again, Jesse Lingard, Andreas Pereira, shit like that.
Yeah, Jesse.
And now look at our team. You know what I mean? So
you know what? I can't deny it. You have a very good attack now. But I think what's going to croak you is your defence.
Yes.
Your defence is your problem right now. And we have had that last season. We had the best attack last season, but we had the worst defence last season. And guess what? We didn't win the league. We've lost 18 points behind Liverpool. Still came second because we had a great attack, but we just couldn't keep up with the pace of Liverpool last season. Because ever since David Silva's left, now, our attack hasn't been as great as it once used to be. And I'll admit that. Any City fan will admit that. But I've always been saying this, when we start firing, we're going to be a massive threat because of our defence now, which is what I've been trying to say to everyone. That's why you can't rule City out of this title race, which everyone seemed to be doing just a couple of weeks ago, for some reason. But yeah.
Well, I think City are probably the most likely to win it this season, actually. Looking at Liverpool, there's no way they're going to win a title.
Liverpool.
You know what I mean?
The thing about Liverpool is they're in for a bad run of form now, but look at every team has gone through a bad patch. We went through a bad patch. You went through a bad patch. Arsenal went through a bad patch. Chelsea are currently going through a bad patch. Tottenham went through a bad patch, and now they're starting to win again. But the fact that we've only played 15 games, sitting fifth, only 4 points behind the leaders, is very nice, to be honest. Not gonna lie. And everyone else has played 17.
And you've played 16. So I'm going to ask you now, starting 11 for tomorrow, what do you want to see? What team?
Oh, right, yes, the starting 11. Well, I'll tell you what, this is who I want to see play tomorrow. So, we're not going to have Edison, and that in itself is worrying. The fact that we don't have Edison against your attack is the one thing that actually is scaring me right now. Now, Stefan, I haven't seen much of him yet, but he could have a good game tomorrow and prove that he's a decent backup goalkeeper, You've got a decent backup goalkeeper in Henderson, I think. And that's what we need. We've not had that. We used to have Claudio Bravo. I still have nightmares about Claudio Bravo.
Oh,
okay?
He was brilliant, wasn't he?
He was fucking shit! Oh shit, what have I done? Oh no. Fuck. I've fucking messed this up. What? Am I still streaming? No, I'm not. Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. And I think we are going to have to go with Ruben Diaz. Oh, before we go anywhere with this lineup, can we just say how good Ruben Diaz has been this season since signing? I think he has revolutionised our team in defence. He is our new company. I know that's hard to say as a City fan, but he has really took the company role and has been the new leader for our team. Because remember when we lost 5-2 to Leicester? That was when
you really are missing. Yeah. You really are missing that sort of figure at the sorts out your defence.
That's what Ruben Diaz has brought to our team. Look at John Stones. John Stones has turned into the player that he knew he could be. We thought John Stones was out the door. But they've just partnered so well together. Anyway, back to the lineup now. So I'm going to have Ruben Diaz and John Stones. You can't look past them two. They're so solid. The fact that we've not got a Premier League game till Brighton next Wednesday means that we could probably play our starting 11 that we would normally play in the Prem this week, this Wednesday, because we got an FA Cup against Birmingham. So we can rest players for that, you see, and play our strongest today. So I think he's going to go strong, Pep. Ruben Diaz, John Stones, right back Cancelo, and I think we've got no choice at the moment. Mendy's in COVID, so Zinchenko left back. Moving into the midfield, I would go with Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and Gundogan, I would say. And then up front, I'd go with Phil Foden on the left, like he did against Chelsea, because I thought that worked really, really well. And I'm going to go with Sergio Aguero through the middle and Sterling on the right. I think Sterling plays better on the right for some reason. He seems to get in the ball more and get more involved in the game. So yeah, that's my starting 11 for a team.
Well, I'm going with David De Gea in net, of course. You know, he's just... I feel a lot more comfortable with David De Gea in net over Dean Henderson, especially in games like this. But then again, it is a cup game, so who knows? He might give old Dino a good 90 minutes. We'll have to wait and find out. But for defence, I'm going to go with Maguire and Bailly. With Victor Lindelof being out due to a back injury, I just think Bailly is probably one of the best defenders in the league. And I'm not even joking here. You might laugh at me and be like, just a delusional United fan. But I think, Maguire, I'm not a huge fan of Maguire, but again, left back, I'm going with Shaw over Tellers, simply because I think Shaw's more he's more defensive, and against a team like City with half decent attack, you're just always going to want to get some extra defence in there. Right back, Wan-Bissaka as well. And in the midfield, I'm going to go with Fred, Matic, and of course Fernandes. No Pogba. I think Pogba might work better as an impact sub. So if he comes on in, I don't know, the 60th minute, he could cause some damage. And actually, no, I'll take that back. No, you know what? I am going to play Pogba, but I'm going to play Pogba on the left.
I think he needs to start Van der Beek, to be honest.
You're
going to lose him. You're going to lose Van der Beek at this rate.
We won't lose Van der Beek. Now, look, the thing is, everyone's crying about this. Give him some game time. But look, right, every good squad has squad depth, right? We all know that. He will get his time, okay? He will get play time. So we'll leave him out for today. Pogba's going to go on the left wing, I've decided, because he played there last game against Aston Villa. Did wonders, right? Paul Pogba, world-class player. Shame we're going to be losing him in the summer, but what else can you do? On the right, we're going to go with Rashford, like you said with Sterling. I actually think Rashford's better on the right instead of the left as well. And then up front, we're going to have Anthony Martial. I think that is the team that Ollie should go with. He probably won't, because, look, mate, he's the manager at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I say with Pep, we'll probably play the fucking double pivot, put Rodri in with Gundogan, no De Bruyne, probably rest De Bruyne in the Manchester derby. I can see him doing that. And we'll probably end up with flipping...
Oh, well, mate, it's a cup game. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. You might want to play some of the youngsters, and it might be, reserves against reserves. Who knows? You have to wait and find out.
So we're moving on to the next section now, which is attack, defense. We're going to look at all positions now, and where strongest and weaknesses will provide the game. That's fucking words right there. So let's start off with defense versus defense in United versus City. Who has the best defense for this game?
Well, without question, it's going to be City, because this is massive.
What's up with
obviously, City are going to be winning in that department compared to United. Simply put, our defence compared to yours is like comparing a Bugatti Veyron and a Ford Fiesta. You know what I mean? So there's a big difference. So yeah, I think City, without a doubt, will be winning in the defensive department. But who knows? Football's mad. Your defence could have a shambles, and Harry Maguire could turn into prime Sergio Ramos. Who knows, mate?
The fridge Maguire turn into Sergio Ramos.
Hey, who knows? Ollie might do some juju tonight and say Harry Maguire, Sergio Ramos, and who knows, mate? Who knows?
Right. Okay. I'll agree with that, because, yeah, we definitely have the best defence by far. I think if City are going to get goals, it will be Maguire's side, not Bailly's side. We'll definitely play down Maguire's side. But maybe United, maybe Ole will catch on to that. But anyway, let's not talk about attack yet. Let's now move into the midfield. So, I think this is 50-50. You have to say it's 50-50 because Bruno versus De Bruyne. Now, that's going to be an interesting battle. Now, Bruno versus De Bruyne. Who won last time? I think you did. Oh, yeah, you beat us 2-0, I remember. As you know, De Bruyne didn't even play. De Bruyne didn't even play, did he? He was injured. Yeah, he was injured last time we played you. Yeah, we had fucking Gundogan and Rodri, which really did go well for us. And McTominay scored a screamer for some strange reason. Edison just gave the ball to him. I remember now. Nightmares of that game. Anyway, that was the last game before actual fans got locked down, you know. That was the last game.
It was. It was, wasn't it?
That was the last game with fans. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, we did actually have a derby recently, didn't we? It ended 0-0. Both managers were scared to attack. But yes, midfield is definitely 50-50. Can you see?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Listen, mate. I'm inclined to disagree because looking at form recently, even though City have picked up a bit of form, I still think our midfield is really good, and I think right now I would say maybe better than City's.
Well, you just have to look at the Chelsea game last week. Last Sunday.
Chelsea, it's Chelsea, right? They've got Fat Frank as the manager. He probably says to them in the changing room before they go out, right, look, boys, it's fine. I don't give a shit what you do. Yeah, just go out there, cross an inshallah. Don't care, mate. Just get the ball to Timo Werner, who dribbles like he's carrying a hot bomb, right? It's Chelsea. Nothing special, right? You know, yeah, you did win, but come on, let's just remember. Yeah, Chelsea. Who knows though? Who knows? Like I said, could be completely wrong, but I'm very confident in our midfield.
It depends. If the Kevin De Bruyne shows up from the 18-19 season, you've got a problem. Definitely.
Yeah. Well.
So
I'm not looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to lose this battle. Attack.
Oh, would you look at that? United actually winning in a department. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's obvious. It's just like your defense. We've clearly just, got really good players up front. I mean, Marcus Rashford, stats speak for himself. Great player. Martial, he had a bit of a rough patch, but he seems to be bagging in the goals now. And I think Martial's a very important player. Anyway, brilliant hold-up play. He's got a lot of attributes. And I think Pogba on the wing, like I say, is very deadly. Very intelligent player. He can make runs. He's very good with the long balls. So yeah, I don't see how City win in that department. I think United just head and shoulders above.
Well, that's the thing. You've got to go now with defence versus attack here, right? You will struggle to get past our defence, but we won't struggle to get past your defence. That's why you're going to have to rely on your midfield and your attack a lot in this game if you're going to win, basically.
Yes, mate. Definitely.
If you sit back, I think you lose because...
Well, look, this is the thing. We're not going to be sitting back. And I'll tell you what, if we sit back, I will not be happy because the winning condition is attacking City. If we keep attacking, applying pressure, we're going to score goals no matter how good your defence is.
The thing is, you're going to have to get the ball off us. And that's difficult. Anyone knows this playing us. You've got to get the ball off us. If you can't get the ball off us, then it's... Yeah, basically, that's how it goes with City. That's when we tend to win games when we are controlling the ball a lot. But then again, we have lost games, but like fucking Tottenham, where they just got 2 counter-attacks and Son scored 2 quick-fire goals, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, but we were awful that day, and I really did slate the players that day. Did you watch that match reaction?
No, mate, I don't think I have.
Yeah, that was the one where I said everyone was deluded if we're going to win the title, which, I regret
a bit now, hasn't it, mate? Eh?
Yeah, a little bit, because I generally didn't think that both Manchester clubs would be in this position come January. I didn't. I thought Liverpool would run away with it because they just banged 7 goals in against Palace. I was like, oh shit, they're in form now. But hey, 1-1, 1-0, and 1-1, and 0-0. Newcastle. I mean, we beat Newcastle. They didn't. It's we don't know what's up with Liverpool. I have no idea, but well, may longer continue because it's given us a chance for a repeat of the 2012 season. Right. Okay, and now we go to the final point, score prediction. Now, I am going to go for, I think it's going to be 3-1 City. Oh, because I think we'll turn it on early and get the game sort of in our favour early on, which will be very good for us. And then we'll probably sit back and you won't be able to break us down at all. That's what will happen, I think.
Well, me, myself, you know what, and I'm not even 3-3. I can see it being a draw, but I can see us scoring. So I'm going to go with 3-3.
You're thinking it's going to be an open derby?
I think it's going to be very open. I think both teams are going to score, without a doubt, because after last time, the 0-0, they're not going to want to do that again. They're going to want to go out there. And look, what is it? Is it a semi-final?
Well, if it's a semi-final, who wins on penalties then? That's the thing.
It's a cup. So, I don't know.
If you're going 3-3, there are penalties then, isn't it? So
United, simply because I think we have better penalty takers. We've got, and look, that's just completely about luck as well. So obviously I'm just going to say United. Yeah. But no, I can see it being a very open game. I can see it ending with a lot of goals.
Right.
Either way, so yeah, I'm going to go.
I wouldn't mind that, but I know what City love to do. They love to get early leads and then control the possession. That's what they do. That's what they do best. And if it gets like that, United's going to have a bad day. If City turn up like they have been turning up before the Chelsea game, then it could be a horribly different story. And that's, but yeah, we'll see. We don't know. I'm sticking with my 3-1 because we are the kings of the Caraboa Cup for the last 4 years. So we got that going for us as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all about momentum. I think whoever wins this game is going to have great momentum going into the next Prem game. You've got Burnley.
Definitely.
You've got Burnley.
That's our game in hand as well. If we win that,
we've got a slightly harder 2 games in hand: Everton away and Aston Villa at home. Now Villa were unlucky against you, I thought, but that's what Klopp said as well. So that was kind of funny what Klopp said. Not gonna lie, but let's not talk about that. That's in the past now. And yes. So anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. I will have a match reaction up tomorrow after the game. Hopefully, we'll be sitting with a smile on my face and going through to face Tottenham in the final, who I want to get huge revenge on at the moment after being beaten 2-0. Knowing my luck, though, it won't be that way, and we'll lose to United again. So I don't know, but I'm being positive this time round because we've not beat United in a while, and it's time we fucking did. So yeah, right. Anything else you want to say, Ryan?
So it's just that point. No, yeah.
You're gone again.
Okay. I think it'll be a good game either way. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it now. Up the Reds, come on, let's beat him. Show everybody that Manchester is red.
It's fucking blue. See you later.